Took him 20 minutes to talk about the top issue for voters, which is, by the way, the economy. He also talked about immigration, the environment, government censorship, all of those things. A couple of headlines. You talked about tariffs. That's obviously a huge issue because there's a lot of concern among some Republicans that the tariffs that he's imposed against Mexico and Canada and China could drive up prices. He acknowledged, quote, there will be a little disturbance and it will require a little adjustment. That is significant. That's the furthest that he's ever leaned into that. On foreign policy, he announced that the top terrorist responsible for the Abbey-Gate bombing is being flown to the U.S., is going to face justice. And notably on Ukraine, I thought that was one of the biggest headlines of the night after that explosive Oval Office meeting. The president seeming to indicate...
Bro, let me tell you something, okay? This Trump speech was basically just a rally. And just like every other Trump rally, it was so perfectly chock full of idiotic nonsense that doesn't actually help anybody and simply harms some of the more vulnerable populations that exist within the boundaries of the United States of America. And it played a role of distraction. I do want to hear Elisa Slotkin's retort here. This is what the Democratic response is.
No oversight, no protections
just
against
for a brief
cyber
moment.
attack, no guardrails on what they do with your private data. We need a more efficient government. You want to cut waste?